Hello. I'm going to talk about my fertility and TTC and all the things I tried or was doing before I got pregnant. So I have a whole bunch of different supplements that I was taking before I got pregnant. Also, I made this whole spreadsheet with all the different supplements and like ones that I want to try or don't have, and what they all do and what phase of the cycle to take them in, because some of them are more helpful to take in certain parts of the month than others. So I was following that. I was very obsessed with TTC for a bit. I had like sheets for individual phases and like the warnings for each supplement and the usages or like what it helps with. I spent a lot of time creating these charts, and then I think I even have some for pregnancy too. A chart for pregnancy. I don't know if I want to post these charts somewhere or not. Maybe in the future if enough people want them. But anyways, I'm gonna go through some of the supplements I was taking. Let me look at my chart and see, because I marked if I was taking it or not. So I have the MTHFR gene mutation, which causes issues for methylation and detoxing. So I have to take methylated vitamin B. So I was taking methylated vitamin B12. I eventually switched over to a super B complex to get all my vitamin Bs. And then I was taking, do I have the bottle? I don't have the bottle, but I was taking CoQ10, which is really good for egg quality. I was taking myo and D-tyroinositol in all phases. That helps as well with egg quality, hormone signaling. Next, I was taking magnesium, not sure if it was glycinate, but I was taking that every day. That helps with hormone regulation and sleeping, because I have sleep issues. I was taking omega-3. That balances your hormones, anti-inflammatory, and it supports implantation. I was taking a probiotic. You're not supposed to take probiotics like all the time, you just do cycles of those. So I just did that for probably a month before I got pregnant. That helps with your gut health and balancing that out. I was taking vitamin C, which I should still be taking during pregnancy, honestly. That's antioxidants. It helps with the uterine lining and progesterone production. And then I was taking vitamin D3 because I had my labs done and my vitamin D was low. So I was taking 10,000. I need to take this again. I've just not been great about taking individual vitamins. I'm taking this Garden of Life prenatal consistently, but that's about it. I need to take more stuff. I was taking zinc. I found out that at first I was taking 50 milligrams and that would make me so nauseous I'd throw up. So I found out I only needed 30 milligrams, and then I was able, that helped me a lot. Zinc is really good for egg quality as well as thyroid and immune support, because I do have Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So I was trying to support that as well. I was doing a little bit of detoxing as well, which you're supposed to do detoxing during your follicular phase only. Don't do it during ovulation because you may implant. That could cause issues. So I was taking oregano oil capsules, and I was taking coconut charcoal capsules as a binder. I wasn't doing that very long, probably like a month before I got pregnant. I was taking maca root, and that is good for getting rid of excess estrogen, which that is a problem with people with the MTHFR gene mutation, the detoxing issues. Yeah, I was taking that before I was pregnant. I stopped a lot of these after I got pregnant because a lot of them you're not supposed to take during pregnancy. I was taking NAC, which is N-acetyl cysteine. That is really good for reducing inflammation for like if you have endometriosis or fibroids, which I have fibroids and suspected endometriosis, so I was taking NAC for that. I was taking Vitex chaseberry. I have notes on here about like what it all helps with. Vitex helps support progesterone, and I think that is everything. Maybe I'm missing something. Another thing I did was I was doing like castor oil packs on my abdomen. So I'd rub castor oil on my abdomen and then put like a heating pad on my abdomen, and that is supposed to help with detoxing. And then I also went gluten-free for like 3 months before I got pregnant, which I believe some combination of what I did helped lower my thyroid antibody levels, which I really think is what helped get me pregnant. And then when I got pregnant, I had to be put on progesterone, and I believe that is what helped me maintain my pregnancy, because that's something I had struggled with in the past. So if you're TTC right now, you can try out some of these supplements or ideas and see if you are successful. And I know how frustrating and lonely the TTC journey is. I had been on it for many years, and every month I would do a pregnancy test, hopeful that I was pregnant, and just get negatives after negatives, and I just know how tiring it is. So it's hard not to be thinking about it a lot and obsessed about it, but you also need to spend time just kind of relaxing and taking care of yourself and feeling calm. I know they say like you get pregnant when you're not trying, but you do want to be healthy for sure. So definitely take care of yourself, eat whole foods, and take your vitamins, especially vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc, omega-3, and vitamin C. I was also taking some melatonin every night. I want to say that it helps with inflammation, so for like the endometriosis, and that also helped me with my sleep, and I really miss taking that. Yeah. Hope this helps you guys.